Hi, this is Jackie Mosney with UC Berkeley's IEOR 190G. This video, I will be discussing why AOL decided to sell their patent portfolio of around 800 patents to Microsoft. Now, Microsoft bought AOL's patent portfolio for around $1 billion, which is a huge amount. So right there, it makes it pretty clear why they'd want to sell their portfolio. They sold on each patent for $1.3 million, which is also a very large amount for a patent, considering that patent prices can range from just a few dollars to a couple $100,000 up to $1 million, and in this case 1.3 is a real win for AOL. The patent portfolio sold to Microsoft was developed and collected over time and included technology rights from AOL's current and former business alliances, ranging from Netscape, ICQ, MapQuest, CompuServe, Advertising.com, and others. In this case, AOL gave Microsoft a menu of patents, some dealing with search, others dealing with instant messaging, so all different really important IT functions. Nadia Demori and Jennifer Saba noted that Nortel's auction closed at $4.5 billion for 6,000 patents. So each of those patents were sold for around $1 million, just a little bit more than that. And with that said, the Nortel auction really sparked a wave of patent sales and litigation and definitely played a part in why AOL decided to put these patents up for auction in the first place. AOL says that a significant portion of these proceeds will be passed on to their shareholders, which is obviously great for them since big companies always want to make their shareholders happy. This was seen right away since their stock went up dramatically just the day that the auction occurred and these patents were sold. A part of the deal also was that AOL will continue to hold more than 300 patents related to key strategic areas of their company, including advertising, search, social media, and they will receive license to these patents being sold to Microsoft. So Microsoft will be granted a non-exclusive license to the patents that AOL retains. So AOL is still holding on to a little less than half of these patents sold. So really it works out well. I mean, Microsoft gets the rights to them, AOL gets to keep them, yet make $1.3 million off of each of these 300 patents sold. So it sounds like a great deal for AOL. And they really did this because they wanted more money to develop and change their company's direction. I know we were asking last week in class, like, what happened to AOL? You don't really hear about them. I don't think that many people use them for email anymore. Why would they? There's a ton of free email. AOL charges for email. So in terms of the smartphone patent war, these major companies are now using the patents to gain a competitive advantage rather than just having these patents as financial assets. So AOL's slow process, as it's transforming now into a media company, which is a big change that they're doing, they're now unlocking the dollar value for these stakeholders, and it enables AOL to continue their aggressive execution of this strategy since now they have received a lot of money from Microsoft based off of this deal. So currently Microsoft is receiving licensing fees from the Android whenever they infringe on some of Microsoft's patents instead of Microsoft bringing HTC, Samsung, Motorola, all of these companies to court. And now by gaining these patents, they'll be able to bring them into further litigation and really profit from the smartphone patent war, since each of these patents can now be a rifle as a form of defense. Some of the patents gained by AOL's portfolio will actually look pretty familiar to Microsoft since they came from a lot of Microsoft's formal rivals, such as internet browsing software Netscape, that AOL bought in 1998 for $4.2 billion. So while Netscape is now old in terms of the technology and internet world, Microsoft's been dealing with them for years because Microsoft's been around for close to 30 years now, maybe more than that. So a critique has been that the patent war has been making innovation really expensive, but it's also been taking the focus off of the benefits and more on the cost to really be competing in the patent war. And specifically in this case, AOL is now actually being able to compete and stay innovative because they have these patents that they can sell and get liquid cash from. So really, the smartphone patent war is helping companies, not just hurting them. Since a lot of the patent cases we've been following have been companies going bankrupt, or they've been being completely sold to other companies just for the portfolio, here AOL is strategically selling parts of their portfolio, sharing it really for money, and they're now able to grow and thrive in different departments. Thanks for tuning in this week. Check out my other video on why Microsoft would want to buy AOL's patent portfolio.